Hi there, movie fans, and welcome to another one of my top tens. And today I'm going to be counting down my top 10 favourite Clint Eastwood movies. And this was really hard to do because such a big fan of Clint Eastwood and he's made some great movies over the years. So to narrow it down to 10 was difficult, but I have done just that. And so here's my top 10. At number 10, I have the fabulous Gran Torino. And it was great to see Clint in front of the camera as well as behind the camera for this one, and it was only a few years ago, and it was absolutely fantastic film. I've watched this over and over again. I absolutely love this film. I love the ending of the film. I think it's probably one of the best endings to any movie ever. And so number 10 is Gran Torino. Number 9, I have Magnum Force, which was the second Dirty Harry movie, and it's my second favorite of all the Dirty Harry movies. So it's number 9, and yeah, I just love this film. Number 8, I have the first of the westerns in my top 10, and I absolutely love this. I don't know whether it'd be rated this high in some Clint Eastwood fans polls, but it's number 8 in mine, and it's Hang 'Em High. And it's another one I can just watch over and over again. I absolutely love this movie. Number 7, um, from the 90s, I think, and it was In the Line of Fire, which is great, and just a fantastic movie. And John Malkovich is just sensational, as well as Clint, and yeah, and the lovely Rainy Russo as well is in it, and yeah, just a great film, and yeah, I just love this film. So number 6, another western, which is a really dark western, and along with Pale Rider, I think this is another one where you kind of have to make up your own mind what it's actually about. But I absolutely love this one, and it's called High Plains Drifter. So number 6 is High Plains Drifter. It's a very dark film, but I don't know. Oh, I just love this film. So I'm into my top 5 now, and these are what I consider Clint's best movies. Well, in my opinion. So it's just down to choice. But number 5 for me is The Outlaw Josie Wales, and I absolutely love this film. I only watched it again the other day, and it's still just a great movie to watch. The Outlaw Josie Wales. So number 4 is a film that I've watched more times over the last 2 years than any other Clint Eastwood film, and that is because I went to San Francisco last year for the first time, and I went to visit the location of this movie, and it was the trip of a lifetime. And so I've watched this film more times than any other film of the last 2 years, as I say, and it's Escape from Alcatraz, and such a great film. People rave about how good Shawshank Redemption is. Check this one out. This is even better. So number 3 is another western, and yeah, I think a lot of people will consider this their favorite Clint Eastwood film, but for me, it's number 3, and it is Unforgiven, which is a great movie, and all star cast, and I absolutely love everything about this movie. Um, I love the fact that even through the years, Clint is always he's never wanted to look silly on screen, so he's always um played, if he's playing the character, he always has to play what's appropriate to the age he is, and which a lot of actors don't. You get Bruce Willis and jumping out of buildings, and Mel Gibson, and so on, jumping out of buildings and everything, as I say, and jumping over cars and all. Clint doesn't do that. Clint acts his age, and which is great. And and this was, I think, the first one that he actually did that in. That he kind of accepted, like he's not. Um, he can still be an action star without doing all that stuff. And it's Unforgiven, number three. So number two, probably my favorite soundtrack of all the Clint Eastwood movies. But it's a number two in my favorite Clint movies, and it's The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is absolutely fantastic. I can't get enough of this film. It's a long out movie, so it takes up most of your day when you're actually. But if you have an out day to spare and you just want to chill, just stick this on for the day, and that's a good day as far as I'm concerned. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, number two. So number one is my favorite Clint Eastwood film of all time, and again it was set in San Francisco, and it was the first of the Dirty Harry films. And it's hard to believe that Frank Sinatra was actually considered for this role. Clint wasn't actually the first they thought of to star in this role, because it's hard to think of this film without Clint in it, and yeah, it'd be, I don't know, but it's just an absolutely fantastic movie. I still watch it. I'd probably watch it at least twice a year, um, or even more than that. But yeah, everything about this movie, it probably has one of the best bad guys in it, just serial killers ever, played by Andy Robinson, who's absolutely fantastic in this movie as well as Clint. So number one in my top 10 Clint Eastwood movies is Dirty Harry. So that's my top 10. I hope you found it interesting. I don't know, you probably won't agree with all my choices, but I was just, just for fun, I thought I'd give you my top 10 favourite Clint movies. And I'm really looking forward to his new movie, The Mule, which I'm going to go and watch this weekend. So that might actually creep into my top 10 if I was to update this in a couple of years' time. But anyway, thank you for watching and have a fantastic day.